I am the Overseer, and I see all beyond time and space, from dimensions of the past, to ages of another time, to futures unforeseen. Through my special device, I will witness the story of 4 individuals, and discover their place in the universe.
And welcome back. When we last left our adventurers, they had just been confronted by the means of which they believed now they had been pulled out of their simulation. As a ghost from the past of Lucas Lemon revealed themselves on a visual monitor inside their room, the once thought to be KI aide, Shayne, a rowdy ranger himself, and certainly one with a interesting history with Lucas. Now, in Lucas's room, lockdown has been initiated on the space station, with all 4 of you, including Annie's biological mother, all contained as the alarm begins to blare. On the screen, you see the face of a scouring and angry, bitter soldier. Wearing a uniform not unlike Lucas's that you've seen in the simulation, but weathered and tattered, burnt, and seemingly worse for wear. Their eyes with a 1,000-yard stare directly through you somehow. The black void behind them showing no indication of location as to where this message is being sent from. But they are directly looking through this monitor as if they are staring at you through a window. Lucas, I would love for you to give us our first roll for composure, and you'll be rolling to see just how bad you're feeling right now.
I mean, I could have told you that, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so on brand for...
I didn't need a roll for this.
Yeah, but this is more for how well are you doing, you know, to the appearance of your friends. And so far...
Oh, no, I could have told you this, too. No. This glass of liquor has just appeared in front of him, and he's... Nope. No, we're fine here, folks. No, it's cool. Nothing to see. All of you should go away right now. Please, just go away.
Lemon, what's going on?
I can't go away, but you can go away. You can all go. Please, just go away.
I'm starting to think we shouldn't do that, buddy.
No, go.
I think the door's locked. It's locked down.
Is Annie there?
Yeah.
But that is what Lucas specifically requested of us, was to leave.
But he's clearly in danger. I don't think he has this under control.
No, I've got it. I've got this. No, I've had relationships end poorly before. This is fine. It happens.
Is this your ex?
Sort of. No.
Can this person hear us? Hi. Hello?
Wait,
you are conventionally attractive.
You see the video kind of fritz for a second, and then it loops back to the beginning of the message, seeming like this was premeditated.
Okay, awesome. So that's you know, just a little recording, nothing to be too worried about, right?
Yeah, exactly. Which is why you should all leave. Right, the doors are locked down.
Who is he, Lucas?
No, that's Shayne.
Shayne?
Hello, Shayne.
Who I thought I killed.
What?
Oh, shit.
That was, I haven't had a chance to talk to you about this yet, but I got some of my memories back, all memories back, and you didn't do what you thought happened. That was simulation. Something else happened with Shayne in this reality, and I can help you remember if you're ready for that, but I don't know if you are.
No, I'll never be ready. But just go for it. Just do it. I can't hurt any more than I hurt now.
Annie, you feel the protective stance of the doctor who has claimed to be your mother kind of just instinctively put an arm around you and just hold you in tightly for not like in a scary way, but more of just like instinctively. I'm sorry. I just...
No,
yeah.
You can keep
just
doing
it. Stay with me, okay? We got to figure this out. Dr. Cycler, you said you had something that may need to hold for a minute because... And she looks at the door and quickly just kind of goes to it as she punches in a few things. We're stuck here right now.
Well, wouldn't that be the perfect time to do it? Being stuck's fine, right?
She puts her ear next to the door. Oh, it sounds like they're scrambling. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try and get on comms with someone in charge. Do what it is that you need to do. Just be mindful, we may need to be running out of here soon.
Well, why don't I attempt to override the doors?
That girl. All right, you can try.
Okay.
And she's gonna just start getting in touch with people on her risk communicator, seeing that as there's no there is no kind of verbal communication. It seems that has been locked out. So she's just trying to search through a hollow map that kind of projects onto it, and she's seeing all these sectors being locked down one by one by one as they all just kind of become engulfed in a red light, shutting down one by one by one.
Annie's a little too new to her body.
Yeah.
You try to open up and have mechanical tentacles come out.
Yes, because they come out of her fingers, kind of like in Cyberpunk, how they pull their connector out of their wrist. That's how it is in her fingers, and they just kind of go everywhere, like loose ribbons, and they just fall to the ground. One moment, and she drops to the ground and starts physically re-rolling them back individually.
And that's exactly what happens, as spaghetti, they fall out of your hand.
Hey Lucas, maybe we should hold back on the drinks a little.
Nope.
Hey, so, lady, what's going on? Everything okay?
You have to tell us something about what's going on if you want us to help.
Yeah, you're making me, anxious, and I don't really know what's happening here. Oh, looks like a technical malfunction?
It looks like... Yeah, someone's hacked into our entire database. And someone's controlling the space station right now. We're moving.
Ooh,
We're en route to somewhere. I don't know. And she looks at you, Lucas. What do you know, Private?
Nothing. Apparently.
There's a moment, and then there's a small static spark that comes from her wrist communicator. And you hear the voice of a commanding officer. Please remain in your cabins. Whatever room you are locked down in, do not attempt to leave. We are currently trying to reboot our entire system so that we maintain control. The space station is en route to an unknown destination. Please remain calm. She looks at her wrist
Fine.
you can't tell someone to remain calm and then expect everybody to remain calm. It just doesn't work that way. Dr. Cycler, please do whatever it is that you need to do, and maybe we can figure this out.
Okay.
I'm gonna try again. Sorry, go ahead.
No. You do that, Annie. That's a good idea. Isko, maybe monitor that? I'm just gonna try and have as much of a private moment with Lucas as I possibly can.
I'm here if you need me.
Thank you. Hey, Lucas, come here. Can you, you wanna stand? You wanna sit down?
Stand. I feel like I sit too much.
Alright, listen. I know that this is a lot for you. I'm so sorry that you're going through this right now. But we're gonna try and get your memories back, and then maybe with that you'll have a measure of calm. Okay? I'm gonna need your help for this. I need your help. I need your focus.
Okay.
Alright, mechanically, I need help because I can't spend all the AP to get your memories back. It's very expensive, but whoever I'm doing this on can spend some of their AP in order to fuel it. I need a total of 7. I have 6 remaining. If we want to get anyone else's memories back, we can balance that out however we want.
I think we reset every game.
Yeah.
Oh, do we reset every game? Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
But I will still gladly
reset every
give 5.
session.
I will give 5.
5? Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Then I will give 2.
Okay.
And yeah, I don't think mine is
All
needed. I'm just here for support.
Yeah. I feel like for Lucas, this is very big. His memories, I'll gladly give the 5.
Awesome. All right. And how do you feel about this looking kind of like a meditation process?
I'm okay with that, because I feel like Lucas has shown before with his other abilities, like he can, as a ranger, he can meditate, he can calm down. He just
amazing.
Like he just needs a big reason to. So I think Reba can like get him there since they're buddies. Like Reba can get him there.
All right. Look at me. I'm gonna touch your neck, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna feel a little buzz from my thumb. I'm gonna put it right over your pulse point, and it's gonna like thrum with the beat of with Reba's heartbeat. All right, just slow your breathing. Try and rhythm your heart to mine. There. Deep breaths. You're okay. All right, I'm gonna walk you back past the moment where you were in that simulation. Feel all those memories, the way it felt when you plugged in. And then we're going to discard that. Everything that was in there is now in a box and separate. You can visit those memories anytime you want to. But as of right now, that's not real. That didn't really happen. That was all fake. Now what you're going to do is you're going to remember. You're going to fall back into those memories, let them start at your toes, and slowly wash up over you, taking the time that you need to remember everything that happened. Are you ready to remember who Shayne is?
Yeah. Yes.
Tell me who Shayne is.
Your mind opens up, Lucas. And you are flooded with images of battle. You are flying. You are in the cockpit of a 2-manned star cruiser. You are currently in patrol of an occupied planet. The same one that Reba was assigned to. Same one that you received medical relief from Reba. Your actual first visit with each other in real life. It is a dogfight. You are defending a village from an invading force. You're a good pilot. A damn good pilot. And Shayne, your gunner, is very good at what they do. But right now, you are seeing a threat you've never faced before. A wave of an onslaught from a warlord who seems to have hive-minded these individuals into just constantly fighting, throwing whatever they can at this force. They have only one thought on their mind, and that is to destroy, where yours is to defend and protect as many as possible. One by one, you have seen other soldiers fall. You have seen firsthand the destructive wave that war is causing. But all you can do right now is do everything you can to survive and protect, keep the number of casualties down as little as possible. And that's when you see the moment. You've been hit, and your ship seems to be going down. You know you have enough to maneuver yourself safely, and if Shayne ejects now, they will be able to get out of the ship alive. Shayne refuses. They are fighting alongside you, wanting to go down and take this to the very end. But you know better. And your self-sacrificing nature has no limits as you manually override the eject. Shayne rockets out of the cockpit, crying out in protest the entire time to not do this to yourself. You watch as his parachute and anti-gravity system lowers it safely and protectively down. As you try to find the clearing that you can, at least as best you can, bring this ship away from any sort of danger. And with one final maneuver, you are able to find a clearing, but it's there that you see in the distance the last thing you think you saw of Shayne. As his seat is fired upon and disappears off into the horizon, seemingly gunned down by the invading force. Your last memory of your trusted co-pilot, your best friend. You think, since then, you should have listened. Even though you know you were doing everything you could to save him. Your mind reverts back. You now understand the full, or at least the real memory of what happened between you and Shayne. But why are they so angry? Why are they so bitter now? You thought they were dead. You thought there was no way. You thought that you were trying only to help. But it seems as though they survived. And now they're trying to find you.
All right, Lucas. So who is Shayne?
Shayne was part of the Ratty Rangers. We were on a mission together. I was piloting. I didn't think we would make it out. And so Shayne was the gunner. I thought I knew that he could get out, and so he didn't want to, but I ejected him. I was just going to go in myself. I thought I knew that he could get away, and so he wanted to stay, but I ejected him, but then they targeted him anyway, and I.
It's okay.
I think Lucas hugs Reba, and starts crying. And he's silently saying in her ear, I love him, I loved him, I love him. That wasn't supposed to happen. I love him. I miss him so much. This isn't him. This can't be him.
All right.
Why would somebody I love do this to me?
Breathe, Lucas.
I thought I was doing what was best.
This wasn't your fault. We're gonna figure this out. Alright, we're gonna take a step back.
I know.
Away from the
I know it's not
emotions.
my fault, but
But
that doesn't stop it from feeling like it's my fault. I can know, but that doesn't stop the knot in my chest.
what would
it
make the
doesn't.
knot go away?
If none of it happened.
You know that's not possible. But there's always a way to heal and move forward, even if they're scars. I've treated 1,000,000 wounds, Lucas. I've seen a lot. We can
I
get
don't-
through this, but you need to find a goal, something to work towards.
I don't think I can. If he's still alive and he hates me, I can't.
It sounds like you need to communicate with him.
Okay, communication. Yeah,
Annie, now's not the time.
No, Annie, the Ratty Rangers.
I'm sorry.
No. The Ratty Rangers always say communication is best. The Ratty Rangers are all about open communication, expressing how you feel. We're very pro feelings. No, you're right. It's me. It's not the organ. I'm the one who has these problems. But if I'm
At this point,
Ratty Ranger,
Annie's
I can
mother
do
walks
this.
right up to you, grabs you on the shoulders. Private Lucas Lemon, now is the time for you to get yourself together and act like the Rowdy Ranger that I have seen you be. I understand what you're going through right now is traumatic, but you are a leader. You are a born leader. You make hard decisions, and you made a very tough decision in the past. But now is the time for you to show why you were still right to do that, because leaders stick with what they decide to do, and they move forward. Lead us out of this danger, along with everyone else by your side.
Okay. Lucas tries his damnedest to pull himself together. Should I roll to see how well Lucas pulls himself together?
I say do it personally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say whatever you roll, I'm gonna say whatever you decide to roll, this is going to be what you are internally feeling, because on the outside you have put on full super soldier mode.
Can I maybe give a bonus if I say something cool?
I just
the
rolled
dice
twice
have
by
been rolled.
accident.
Well, you also have a D10.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the 7, the first thing I rolled.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
fine.
let's go with D10.
D10.
Come on, success.
So that's a 2, so that's a 9. I'm gonna roll that second D10.
Okay, at least we get a partial.
Hey.
So
Hey,
a 10. Okay, I got a
Oh.
10.
Oh my god.
Lemon. If you
Based
can't
off of that
get it-
internally, Lucas, you may decide, being that it is in the tough choice realm of decision making, but on the exterior, for the most part, we all see you have gone big brave dog.
A big brave dog.
What?
Woof woof.
Have you not seen that episode of Rugrats?
No, I said what
Thank
in
you.
character.
Thank you. I thought I was alone in that poll.
No.
Okay.
I said what in character
about
to
this
Isko
a
because
lot.
that's
I
a
think about
strange
that
thing to
phrase
say.
a lot.
Strange thing to say after like a traumatic rediscovery. Suddenly,
Well, I didn't say that in character.
Whoops.
But you know what? Now it's in character. Lucas is just from Big Brave Dog. From Big Brave Dog. Shayne fucking taught me that. You know what? Shayne taught me that. That's how it's gonna be. That's not Shayne. That's not him. That can't be. That's not the Shayne I remember. That's. I mean, respect to him if that's who he chose to be. If that's what he became, I don't want to like deny his identity. But at the same time, that's not the Shayne I know. That's not the Shayne I fell in love with. That's not the Shayne I kissed during a full moon. We're not talking about that right now. That's the Shayne. That's the Shayne I'm choosing to guide me. Not even guide me. I'm guiding myself. I am Rowdy Ranger Lucas Lemon.
Hell yeah.
Yes, you are.
I'm being led by my own moral compass. I've been assisted by the guy I love. But this is my choice, this is my compass, this is my decision. We're going forward. Consequences be damned. I did what I thought was right. I will continue to do what I think is right.
proud of you, Lucas.
Tally ho, bitches.
All right, that's what I like to see.
And with
hey,
that-
Annie? Yeah, what's going on?
I'm just going to attempt to try and discern with the security system and see if we can find anything important. So, discern.
All right.
You can
Why don't you roll to hack?
reveal that you discover hidden cameras and all sorts of stuff.
Okay. Yes. And this will determine the level of success. Very good success.
I got my fingers back.
Your fingers open up. The wires come out. You plug in, and you connect. You see, you become R2-D2 basically at this point, and the schematics of the space station plug into your memory banks. And you are able to, at least for the very most part, override immediately the security lockdown on your own door of this room.
Man, the young kids get all the cool stuff. I see as Annie's hand becomes a giant contraption.
And the door opens. And Dr. Lynn, your mother, Annie, it just gives you a big hug. Oh, yes, wonderful. All right, everybody, we have to find, we've got to find, I don't know, some way to shut everything down in a way that is not going to kill life support or anything like that. We need to do something where we can... Annie, lead us to the engine room.
Wait, you're going against what the person on the speaker said, Doc? Do you not trust them, or what? They said to lock down. I'd rather be all about action, personally.
Dance party.
Okay, so, retaking that, and this is where the edit will come in. She is going to basically... Dr. Lynn gives you a big hug after you successfully hack and open the door. Then she, with the schematics of the map in your brain, she looks at you and says, "All right, Annie, I need you to lead us to the engine room. We all have to find a way to safely power this place down without turning off life support, so that at least we can't be redirected to... Well, I don't want to say, because that's a nightmare. All right. Lead the way, Annie.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
I guess we're ignoring
Isko, you just
lockdown.
good, yeah?
That's
Isko. Didn't we just get told that we need a lockdown? How much do we trust this Lynn lady?
She said she's Annie's mom, but I don't know. I always...
Between you and me, Annie isn't the most balanced individual, so how good could this person actually be?
They are essentially going through brain damage right now, so I think you and I need to keep an eye out. But to be totally honest, I'd rather be moving than not moving. I always take the stairs instead of the elevator if I have the option, just because it drives me crazy to just wait. So let's get in on this. If things go down, I've got your back.
All right, let's do it then.
Can I roll some type of insight or intention reading towards Dr. Andrea Lynn?
You want to do a vibe check?
Yeah, a vibe check roll, if you would please.
Absolutely.
I would.
Can I roll
like
just
to
because?
check.
I just want to roll.
I just don't trust this bench.
Annie. Side note: Annie has also
I
not
super don't trust this bench.
looked at her memory shard, so I could hold some secrets.
So we're gonna have Isko with a successful roll on that. You see, like, she kind of like buckled down into that moment of an energy that you've only seen from your own mom, that when something goes down, the parent shuts down all kind of like personality traits and just immediately goes into a Spartan protective mode. And that is exactly the vibe you're catching off of Dr. Lynn.
Roll with the punches, Reba. I think chances are higher that she's not trying to betray us and throw us into a sun or whatever. But that doesn't mean keep your guard down.
I don't trust her, but I trust you. Let's go. All right. Annie, you have a schematic in your brain of where to go. Do you want to lead us?
I'm already walking.
Oh, shit. After.
In the distance.
Just from down the
casually.
hall, we turn from our conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you give chase to Annie and her mom, who is like kind of like waving you down. But every hallway is red lit now. There is you see the viewports of all windows shut down with protective shield barriers as well. It seems that whomever is trying to guide the ship purposefully wants you to not see where you are going. And you see the crew at the at the bridge of the ship of this. This is very much I had in mind Deep Space Nine. So it's kind of like that kind of layout for that term big circle bridge in the middle. And they are scrambling, trying to reroute power, trying to get back into the database to be able to control the ship. You run all right past them as Annie leads you towards an emergency hatch that has a ladder tunnel leading downwards toward the engine room.
Isko definitely does an unnecessary, like, slide under like, a cart or something like that.
Well, not to be outdone, I'm obviously going to leap the cart.
Athletics check, both of you.
Okay, I guess that's
If
fair.
we must.
Lucas runs into the cart.
Oh, Isko! You have a D10. Do you want to use it?
No.
You could slide under really well, but accidentally hit Annie.
So what happens is you go for the slide while Reba goes for the hurdle, and it's not that you unsuccessfly slide, it's the getting back up part that loses the cool points, where you basically trip and stumble back down again because you just you're too amazed by the leap forward above from Reba on her skates, no less.
Goddamn, Doc.
Gotta love hovers.
That was pretty cool. I didn't hit my head. You hit your head.
That was very uncool.
We all have our off days, Annie.
No, we don't.
What?
Oh.
I'm battery powered. Wait,
No, you're not, dear. Come on.
not anymore.
It's okay.
You're closer
Oh no,
to.
I have a heart.
It's just
You're
Those
closer to
fail.
us
Arms.
than to what you were.
it's just
Hearts
your
are
arms
fail.
have to be recharged every now and then, but you're okay.
Batteries fail.
Batteries could be replaced.
I mean,
Hearts can be replaced too. At
Huh.
Cyber Cider next, we got new hearts in development.
Dr. Cycler,
Shit,
now's
where
not
did
the
that
time to
even-
shill out your family's line of
I'm
products.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe we're
You know
not
what?
all
You're
that
right.
different after all.
I
And-
didn't even remember that until the words came out of my mouth. And I think we're almost here.
Yeah, you're climbing downward, and eventually you get to a cylindrical room, not unlike what was simulated in the engine room at your own space station on the reclaimed planet. However, not nearly as uncontrollable or volatile. I was trying to say volatile and uncontrollable at the same time, and those two words made one weird one.
really at the mercy of the
I'm
day.
sitting here wondering, why are we having Isko do this when you have, like, a mechanic?
Okay, so, not only do I have a D10 for Mika, I also have in my notes that on November 2nd, Lady Donegan gifted me a D6 as well. So I think I'm going to roll both of those. All good.
Now
all
you
good.
may roll.
I
There's an
will.
extension of us.
They didn't even
Ooh.
need the D6. That's okay. 14.
Incredible.
All right,
Plus
cool.
2 or whatever I got. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's enough. Describe how you are attempting to hotwire a space station.
Absolutely.
And he's standing over your shoulders watching.
So
Cool. I love
Isko
it.
goes
Rude.
back to his mind palace and thinks about all the time he spent messing around in junkyards with cars. I think maybe there's a flicker of a memory of him seeing his dad work on a small spacecraft prior to him ditching the family. And Isko takes a deep inhale, finds the right wire, and just pulls that sucker out.
And immediately there is just this moment of panic for half a second as you hear as the emergency power reverts back. Lucas, you receive a notification on your wristwatch, on your wrist item. I don't think we ever actually identified what they were, but yeah, it's like future Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Rowdy Ranger, signal received, location notified, on our way.
I imagine the message was like, PLD pulls help, XOXO, lemon, a Rowdy Ranger.
Which is just the normal standard code for your
for the Rowdy Rangers. Yeah. I mean, like it's it wasn't actually drunk Rangers helping the universe, but they still have a very weird shorthand among the Rangers, where it's still kind of playful. They're not actually all drunkards, but there's still some cheekiness there.
You see,
Like the
some crew members-
XOXO means like this is serious. Like I really mean it. Please help. I will love you forever. If you help, I will buy you drinks. That's what the XOXO stands for.
Not
Naturally.
Gossip Girl?
No. Though when they
you,
do gossip, they also sign XOXO. So it's one of those like you have to interpret, sort of like in
Context.
Japanese. Sometimes you have to like the context establishes what you mean. Yeah.
As the system reboots, there are some sparks from others unsuccessfully in the engineers trying to reroute power. Reba, you immediately notice there are some injured. You run over to attend instinctively. Give me a roll to see your success rates.
Oh boy. I better be able to do this. I literally went to school for so long. Oh, 2 dice rolled. Well, a 4 is unacceptable.
And the thing is, I was going to give you advantage. So we'll
Wow,
count
I
this
don't know
one
what's
as the
happening
advantage.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, because I know that first one was accidental double click, so that's fine. All right,
So the
so
19?
you go into medic mode. Tell us how that looks.
So all her bubbly nature kind of dampens a little bit as a wave of focus rushes over her. She is precise, she is clear, but she is still like upbeat enough to raise people's spirits. She reassures them that they're going to be okay, that she is here and she's going to take care of them. And like her mechanical arm opens up and there's like an array of little like gadgets and tools that she's able to use to like start sealing people up and helping them.
Fantastic. There are so many grateful people that are there that are all that you're attending to, and then others are able to pick up where you're leaving off so that you may be able to assist the rest of the team. Annie, I'm going to need another roll for you to see if you can finally get the viewports open to possibly see what is going on outside of the ship.
Okay.
Come on, Annie. Open those ports.
17.
I can
After a few moments of hacking, you do find the proper technical route to reroute power towards the all viewports, and you see, at least in the immediate engine room perimeter, they do open up, and that was where you see Dr. Lynn's face go from so much joy and pride in their daughter to fear upon looking at the outside when they see that the ship is enclosing into a wormhole, closer and closer. It is at that point that out of light speed, 5 ships that Lucas, you would see familiar as Rowdy Ranger ships, attempt and give a perimeter pull of tractor beams onto it. And that is where you hear static, barely made out. I need you to give me a roll to see if you can kind of clear out the static from the wormhole that's outside that seems to be disrupting
The D10 was accidental, but the D20 is 15. The D12 was accidental.
You are able to reroute signals electronically,
Boop.
and then that's when you hear the message that comes out. However, it's not the voice you wanted to hear. Rowdy Rangers for life, eh, buddy? Don't worry.
What is your damage,
Me
Heather?
and my boys are gonna guide you.
No.
We're gonna guide you right back
Rowdy
to
Rangers,
where you belong.
Rowdy Rangers talk about their fucking troubles. Okay? We're a very non-toxic masculinity group. You have a problem, you tell me. We talk about it, okay? Okay?
You want to
Yes,
talk, huh?
I do.
Fine. Let's talk over on the other side.
You know what? That's fair.
And you watch as the ships
It's not better.
pull and transport into the wormhole, connected by their energy signals. You all witness light bend around you as you vanish into a void. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Yes.
Let's return to our game. As your ship, the crew and everyone on board seemingly thought to have been rescued by a group of Rowdy Rangers, have now in fact been taken hostage and are being tunneled through a wormhole, the destination of which unknown at this moment. What is going on with everybody's vibe right now?
Oh shit, we got pulled through a wormhole! Ah! You know, something like that.
Oh, that was very unique.
So wait, are we like tumbling around at all, or just kind of flashing light on the other side?
It is basically you are watching light bend on the other side through the windows. It looks a lot more like my camera than anything else.
I think that Reba takes a step away from the windows and is like scared. If this is still like swooshing past, I don't know.
It is an awe-inspiring sight. But the danger and the threat of what you thought would be allies are the ones that are surrounding the perimeter of the ship, guiding it through somewhere. Lucas, you have a very scary thought. Your signal may have been too good and pinpointed you exactly where you wanted to be. They needed you to be found.
Hey,
I forgot I was muted. I just said like, oh,
That's okay.
It's very unslay.
Lucas, buddy. So, Are these other rowdy rangers? Are we gonna have to fight people who are as strong as you here? Like, what's going on?
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Are these people... Are the rangers all against you? Or is this just Shayne? Was that their ships? Are we gonna have to fight them?
That's a really good question. I don't have the answer to right now. As far as I know, according to my memories, they shouldn't. I don't know. Maybe there are more memories I don't. I need to access. As far as I know, everyone shouldn't. I don't know. I would like to know. Like out of care, like OOC. Is there?
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah,
you
is there
would.
more Lucas needs to like
As far as
unlock to see if everyone has
as far as
visited
Lucas
them?
Lemon knows, they were a private of a. They were a private first rank class in a military organization that colloquially they refer to themselves as the Rowdy Rangers. They were part of a private military company, essentially. But they were respected and had a very high honor reputation.
Because they're not actually all partiers. Because that's not actually the truth. Yeah.
This is just, this was your nickname for yourselves.
Yes.
Your unit was known as the Rowdy Rangers. When you went into this program willingly to use your military expertise and leadership skills to command a unit of terraformers, the last thing you know about them is that there was no signs of anyone going rogue or anything like that, and it seemed like the company was still on the up and up and had a good relationship with the Nova Terra Corps.
But what about Lucas personally? Like after the incident? Like, did Lucas seem to be on good terms?
After the incident, you were a model soldier.
Okay.
If anything, you worked harder to prove that that was an isolated incident.
But like,
even though nobody would have faulted you.
Okay, so like Lucas couldn't tell that. Yeah. Because I guess like as of right now, out of character, I don't know enough about Shayne to know if like enough people would be pissed. Like if Shayne was the son or something of a higher up.
Not that you would be aware
Okay.
of. If anything, that may have been information they, as far as personal stuff like that, they were themselves around you. But I will let Shayne be what you decided you remembered him to be.
Okay.
In terms of anything that you would be aware of told about being, that Shayne is being
If I'm remembering correctly, at the end of episode 1, we decided Shayne was higher up anyway than Lucas. Like, I don't remember if we said he was the son of someone important, but he was like more of a golden boy than Lucas was.
Right. Yeah, it was more of like kind of a Top Gun situation where they were the goose to your Maverick. And just as bad an outcome, apparently.
All right. Well, I don't know how much you remember about whatever conflict you went through as your little soldier cadre, but when you're getting into like a group brawl with people, you need the frontliners. I think that's going to be me and you, Lucas. You need the backup. I think that's going to be Reba. And then you need the secret weapon, who I think is going to have to be Annie. Annie,
Annie,
if
are
they
you
confront us,
kidding?
Whoa. I'm sorry. Isko, you're a great kid. But
Kid.
do we...
Kind of disrespectful.
Do we... Dr. Lin just kind of looks up as like, I'm sorry, but what are you talking about? Fighting? That? I don't even know where we're going. I don't even know what's happening to this ship right
None
now.
of us do. We have to find out.
No.
We're preparing
It
for
doesn't
the
mean we
worst
can't-
here. And there's only
Yes.
one of us who could shut down the power to a spaceship like that. I want Annie to be safe. I'll take a fucking bullet for any of these people right now, and that includes Annie. And if that buys her time to get to a controls panel or something, so be it.
I'm here to
And
protect all of you.
And I'm fully prepared to heal everyone who gets hurt while protecting everyone else.
A perfect plan.
We're gonna be, we're gonna be fine, Dr. Lin. If you can't handle this, maybe you should back off.
My job as a
not that
ranger
I
is to make sure
can't
you
handle
all
this.
make
I
it
am
to
looking-
safety.
No bullets shall be taken.
It's been decided.
It's just we can't do this while we're in mid-wormhole transport. If we break off from wherever they're guiding us to, I have no idea what
we
the
won't do
result will
that.
be.
We will land.
We could end up being crushed into part of the
Oh
singularity.
darn.
We could end up completely stranded on another side of the galaxy.
I'm sorry, what is your doctorate in?
Biomechanics and astrophysiology.
Okay, that's great. See, what I overheard is that Shayne told Lucas they're going to talk on the other side, so I'm going to go ahead and presume we're going to get to another side. Do you know of a way to exit a wormhole when you're being pulled by tractor beams? Because if you have a solution, I am all ears to hear it, but also I'm not going to waste time while you just panic over something we can't change. So do you have an idea? Because that's a better way to start this conversation than just tearing us apart for trying to come up.
No, I was scared that you wanted to try and break the ship away from the guns from the ships right now.
No, that would be stupid.
Okay,
We're
No.
waiting for the other
that
side.
makes me feel a little bit
Yeah,
better.
Yeah.
We're preparing
Oh, no.
because we know what they want, and it rhymes with schmookus.
Yeah, speaking
It's
of,
Lucas,
all of
maybe.
you, if it's me I want all of you to be prepared to just exit.
Not gonna happen.
Hey. Oh,
It's
never mind.
me.
Well, maybe this is a strategy you need to talk to the captain with.
I'm the captain now.
Whoa, okay.
Well,
Any
well, you're the secret weapon. Remember, you're the one who shuts down the ship at the end.
That too.
So are you
You
the
give it
ship
to me.
instead of the captain?
She's my daughter.
Your
I
daughter
am
could be a ship?
No, she's a. I'm still trying to determine what's the bleeding effect from the simulation and what is you actually remembering your own reality. But we'll get
When
through
I'm
this.
done, I'd like to have another breakfast burrito.
Sure thing. All right. It's up to you, kiddo.
Do I need to sit down, Reba?
I would recommend it.
She sits on
And I'm
the
going to
floor.
monitor your vitals while you're going through, okay?
Okay. She holds out her hands just in case you need them, even though they are full, non-real hands. And she sits crisscross on the floor and just closes her eyes.
And are you using the data chip?
The memory
or are
card.
you... Okay.
Yeah.
It goes in. And it does feel an immediate tension in your head as everything floods back. You remember growing up in the city on the version of Earth that you were raised on. You see your hobbies develop and your interests in, much like your own family, you're a creator. Building with small tinker toy-like objects, making little automatons, researching into different energy sources and things far beyond the intelligence and educational limits of kids your age, going into high school and, pardon me, my eyes, studying robotics, studying artificial intelligence, and eventually getting a full ride through college for that kind of study at the Mars Institute of Technology, the new MIT.
I love that.
Your artificial intelligence studies allowed you to go through a technological breakthrough at such an early age of finding a way to imprint personality traits so as to make digital copies onto these programs so that they would reflect every bit of programmable aspects of a human being or of a extraterrestrial sentient being, and allow them to be contained and studied and analyzed as if they were in their own little virtual ant farm. Only one or two at a time were you able to get these programs researched and granted. But your favorite thing you ever did was make a companion. A small, spider-like robot would scurry around, and you would mess with your mom having a digital copy of your voice, letting it throw her off as if you were a virtual ventriloquist. But you spoke to it like a diary. You gave it insight into your own life. And you imprinted your own personality onto it so much that you felt like no one outside of your own family knew you better than this little Animus. Animus 01. Your first model. And using that technology and being introduced to members of Nova Terra Corps, you were given an opportunity to work with other program developers to see about maybe having a chance to explore planets and test out situations in a safe way so as not to endanger anyone physically. And you remember looking at the robot, your little automaton, one day before leaving to go into the simulation program, and saying, I give you permission to be sentient. And it's the last bit of coding that you remember writing for this little best friend of yours. And staring, looking back into you. As for one small second, she feels like the pupils in your eyes shift and alter to a normal perception level. And she feels like, there's my girl. What do you do?
Where's my Animus?
You mean the first model, right?
The one I left
The one
behind.
you made? A huge sigh of relief from Dr. Lin as you, Annabelle Lin, regain full recognition and cognizance of yourself again. I kept it safe. It's back home. Just like you asked me to.
Okay. And she's gonna go up and give her a hug.
She hugs you tighter than you can ever remember, thinking that she may have lost you to whatever it is that you created. Oh my god, I'm so happy you're here.
Mom, am I vegan?
I mean, you kind of were telling us before, like, you went to college that you were considering it. I wasn't gonna change, your father was fine with it. I mean, if you still want to be, go ahead. I think it's a great lifestyle. It's very
I
healthy.
remember eating meat earlier, and now I'm confused.
Yeah, well, I wasn't gonna... The thing is, you needed protein in your system, and we didn't have any supplements. So... Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
I'm gonna elbow Reba and Lucas like we should say something.
Hi.
You
So
have
good to
vegan
see
powers.
you.
Hello. I don't think I have vegan powers.
I sort of feel like we need to do reintroductions.
I think Lemon's kind of
that
like
weird?
leaning over to Reba, saying like, I didn't know what else to ask. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to mind. That's
Hold
so
on,
dumb.
hold on. Sorry, did
Oh,
anyone
did
else
you
just
see that
see the
shit?
magic
It's a Zoom
powers
thing, yeah.
that
Or not Zoom.
Mika just pulled
Yeah.
up?
It's because I use my iPhone as my webcam.
What did you just do?
And so sometimes if I do certain hand motions,
Yeah.
it'll pop up.
I was like,
Yeah, which
wait,
like
what? We can do that
no,
now?
it's weird, but like my phone is the best webcam I've ever had, and so just sometimes I do
that's
hand motions.
cool. I just
that-
was freaking out for a
Yeah.
moment.
um,
Like, I know my eyes are a little blurry at the moment just from staring at the stream, and I'm like, please don't tell me
No,
I'm
that happens
hallucinating
on
now.
some video
You're
calls.
hallucinating.
The
Yeah,
first
it
time I saw that
happens
happen,
sometimes.
someone I was on a stream with did this, and then fireworks appeared behind them. We were all like, "What?"
Wow.
Oh, look at that! That's so
You're
cool!
welcome.
All right, now
The
I feel like I
future
need
is
to use
now.
that
We
in
need
the
phones
future.
for that.
Future's now, folks.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh,
So what was Lemon doing?
Oh, Lemon was leaning into Annie and saying like, I don't know why I asked if she had vegan powers. That was just the first thing that popped into my head. I don't know why that popped into my head. I don't know. There's a lot going on right now, Reba. There's a lot going on right now.
that's okay.
Had a long day.
It's been a lot. It's been extraordinary. We woke up from a simulation, and then we got our memories back, and now Annie's got her memories back. She's no longer robot-like. Hi, Annie. Can I call you Annie still?
Yeah,
Hi,
that is my
Annie.
name.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And he's just
You're-
standing there
you're-
awkwardly as everyone's like around her talking about her.
Annie,
And much like the moment I had at PAX, where I finally remembered someone who I had been walking around with, and we both realized we were on the same web series together. All of you just kind of have this big aha moment, and the memory of like going through training for deep space exploration and going through, all the different, like, basically like a semester of school preparing for this, kind of just like all unlock, and you remember the things you know about each other and the time that you spent together before this all
Annie's
happened.
gonna punch Isko in the arm.
what?
You knocked me off the track!
What?
You killed my record time!
I mean, it's just part of the competition, you know.
Which is so fucking
mad.
cool, Isko.
No, it wasn't!
Why are you saying
I
that in
was
a
on the
rude way?
record!
I'm sorry. We can do it again if you need.
Yeah, and I get to trick you this time.
Fine, sure. Either way, I'm glad none of this is going over your head.
Lucas,
Yeah.
You understand?
are they cute together?
Understand the-
Is that
I
weird?
think they're, I
Not-
think they're
You
flirting.
don't have to. You don't have
they
to
flirting?
explain.
I'm
Good. You get that it's
Are we watching
an
a
analogy.
sci-fi?
Are you trying to quote like
CW
Marvel?
show?
Like, my reflexes are too fast. Like,
Yeah, I was trying to see if you were still being Drax.
Definitely.
Because you were in Drax
Yeah.
mode for like a while there.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of did that on purpose, but
Yeah. No, I'm shipping it. I'm into it.
Alright.
Yeah.
We should keep watch.
Well,
Okay.
let's-
Okay.
So, are
Yeah.
you guys done? Are you guys done?
any other tests?
Time
you
out.
wanna run
I
on
have
this?
never seen a successful dual side conversation in an RP before.
We know what we're
A
doing.
round of applause on that. That was
You can't
incredible.
manufacture chemistry.
I'm
Truth.
reaching all new heights for this. Wonderful.
Oh
Gotta
yeah,
love
it's because
this
I mean I hang out all
Um,
the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
show. all the time.
And On and I both have mental illness.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
So Annie, your mom just kind of looks at all of this, she's happy that everything is going as it is. But she takes a moment to just kind of look around the ship, and she still realizes the situation that you're all in. And she notices that the crew has kind of settled down at this point. She starts asking around, like, what are we doing? What's the protocol? And you hear basically one engineer kind of go, Captain's calling us all basically to the main common room. We're all supposed to be addressed outside of the bridge right now, and I guess they have some sort of plan, so yeah, we can take the transport back up. It's not under lockdown anymore. Which, by the way, and he looks at all of you, thank you for your help.
It was easy.
Especially because we didn't know we were doing it.
Yeah.
I knew.
The real answer is you're welcome.
welcome.
There.
Totally on purpose.
Can I say except you're welcome?
And back to the bridge you make your way. As Dr. Lynn holds Annie's hand tightly,
Thank you, Erika. Thank you,
knowing that
Aundawyn.
she's got her daughter back fully.
Look, Mom, this is a little embarrassing, but I will let it fly right now. Okay? Just for now.
All right. It's fine. It's fine. All right. You're always going to be my little girl, okay?
Even though I'm like 2 feet taller than you now.
Yeah, well, you got your dad's height. Lucky for that. But you got my brains.
That is true. Dad was dumb.
Wait, how tall is Annie? Is Annie like 7 foot tall?
She's being dramatic when she says, 2 feet, but she's like 6 foot.
Yeah.
No, like I believe Annie would
Yeah.
be like 6'5" though. Like I
That's true.
believe
Yeah.
that.
I don't want to be like ungodly tall. Just kidding.
6'5"
No,
isn't
just taller than
ungodly.
average.
6'3". I think 6'3".
Okay, we'll settle with
6'5" is like borderline ungodly, but I think 6'3" is like.
Okay, but how tall is Isko?
And you still
You
lost in a
haven't
race
too-
to me. That's crazy.
How tall are you, Isko?
Isko's like, I don't remember if I said 5'8" or 5'10", but Isko's definitely shorter.
You're my short king.
Yeah, you've
No,
got
I
like
think
the
Lucas is short king.
Lucas is for
yeah.
sure.
Lucas is the short
Yeah,
king.
Lucas is a short king.
Isko's just bordering just above
And
average.
Reba's height doesn't matter. Reba's queen.
Yeah, Reba's queen.
Yeah.
Slay.
On the
3
skates,
inches.
Reba is probably like Isko's height.
Sick.
Off the skates, somehow she's taller. I don't know.
I love confusion.
It's sci-fi. Sci-fi. That's just how it is.
Oh, it is.
It's all the shock absorbency that I
Uh,
activate in my legs actually
Yes.
makes me smaller.
Your
Right,
knees are
yeah.
so bent because you're so good at avoiding injury.
You have extra cartilage in your knees.
Oh my god.
Reba's been crouching.
I'm
this
just
whole
built
game.
different.
Yeah, that's what her species is like.
I'm
Yeah.
super built diff. It's fine.
Built different. Ugh.
So you are now collectively with the whole crew. There is about say like 70 to 80 strong amount in this large crowd. And at the center of it, the captain is addressing everyone. His voice amplified. This is a group of rogue rangers. If what I believe to be true is correct, this is the group that, well, separated themselves officially and became an outlaw group, feeling scorned
The Root Rangers,
for
if you will.
the missions that they were part of.
Thank you, Lemon.
They're currently being led by one that was believed to have been KIA. It seems as though the member of our crew has been part of that history. However, we do not fault them.
Hey, they're talking.
I myself have made tough military decisions in the past. We all have to do what we have to do. We live up to it. But upon there, I'm going to personally seek out negotiation methods for the safety of us all. We'll find out what is going to happen. And I will make sure that no one here will be harmed.
With all due respect.
And he looks in the back and he can see your silver arm, Annie, raised in the back like you have a question. Yes, Miss
You
Lynn.
call me Annie, and she stands up, just towering over everybody. I personally don't think you, like, I'm sure your negotiation skills are, like, really good. But should the person doing the negotiation be the person that was requested by said group?
Thank you. That's what I was going to say.
Got you.
I got you, boo.
He takes a moment. Crew, you're all dismissed back to your stations, please. And everyone else, please find themselves safety. The four of you in the back, please come closer so we can talk privately about this.
Sorry, Captain. I didn't mean to
Wait, what? Is it just Annie or is it all of us? I'm confused about this.
All of you.
Oh,
We're all going
okay.
into this. If you refuse to leave while I try and protect you, then we're all in this together, which means congrats, you're all honorary Rowdy Rangers.
You
I
know
hate
that
authority. Okay.
that's really weird because suddenly this alcohol appeared next to me. So is that like how it works? Because that was weird.
No, that's exactly. All of you find that alcohol have just appeared in your hands.
This is like my favorite kind too.
I don't have any.
Once again, I am 21. I turn 22 and soon.
You see the captain like activate a code on their wristlet, and the synthahol distributor upon Rowdy Ranger induction. It's like, how did that code even get in here?
It's
No. Cancel. Fine. Anyway.
yeah.
All right. So first of all, I'm glad the four of you are okay, and it seems you're at about 95, 100% rebooted.
Well, I'm realizing I don't know how to eat a banana, or I didn't, and now I feel really embarrassed.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So that was weird.
We're ready for duty, Captain.
Private Lemon. Thank you, Doctor. Private Lemon, you want to just explain what you know?
What I know. I wish I knew something.
Perhaps I can make this report on behalf of Private Lemon.
Okay. He's looking at Lucas at this point like, son, are you okay?
No.
Just need
The
to
Rowdy
like
Rangers are
someone-
not okay.
Reba's
Oh.
now Lemon's spokesperson.
Yeah. I also might have just misunderstood the question Michael just asked. Let's keep going.
Honestly, though, I love the energy.
Okay.
Wait, I'll just like rally.
Oh. Word.
That's out of character.
Well, if we
I'm
survive.
gonna write a romance novel about that.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, whoa!
So talented, Lemon.
All on thread?
Like, my God, he's already
I don't know.
optioning the movie
Yeah.
rights. Jesus. All right. Well, knowing your level of military expertise, I would first of all formally like to invite you to the rank of a commander position aboard this ship.
Is that sure? Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
To all
At
of
ease,
us?
soldier. It's okay.
Just Lucas?
The one with actual military experience, honestly,
Well-
would probably make sense.
Oh.
Dr. Cycler, you will still be a medical officer, but your rank will be recognized as first class.
Great. Thank you.
Isko. I know that you have combat training, but how do you feel about piloting?
Well, I've done it in the holodecks before.
All right.
Basically the same thing.
You think another couple of hours of test flight might be able to refresh those reflexes?
Oh yeah. If there's anything I have, it's reflexes, so we should be good to go.
Lemon's
anything
going
else?
to
Just
do
override
something.
it.
Lemon's going to do something to test Isko's reflexes, like a like a fake. Or he's going to pull out, a lemon from his pocket
we're gonna do-
and toss it at Isko.
Yes.
We're going to do a contested
This is
roll.
giving Doctor Who Part 3 holiday finale.
I'm seeing if
Yeah.
I have any
It's a good
fighting
roll.
skills.
We're on the same team.
Let's roll. Sure, why not? Let's just roll.
Okay.
knowing what you know, having been through what you've been through, the door behind you, it's just the four of you for the first time ever to really just sit down and be together. What happens?
Is there anything else I need to apologize for?
There's nothing you really need to apologize for, Annie.
I could have broken your arm.
You're a victim as far as I'm concerned, a victim of circumstance, a victim of tragic malfunction. You reacted as rationally as anyone could in the moment, and I think that goes for all of us.
Agreed.
I'm blameless in annoying all of you.
Let's go ahead and leave the past in the past and just focus on surviving the imminent doom that is looming over us like a plasma cloud, okay?
It's like that one time Lucas got me super drunk and I just threw up in like 3 different trash cans on my way back from the cafeteria.
I have no excuse.
It was fun in the moment, but not...
That's the Rowdy Ranger motto.
Lucas, why are you the bad influence among us?
I don't think I'm a bad influence. I think that is just your perception.
You just fluence.
Which is valid. I'm just a fluence.
Dang. You sure are. And you know what? One fluence to another, I think you absolutely deserve better than Shayne. And just because some guy would ditch you, doesn't mean any of us will. We've got your back.
Technically, I ditched him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a little...
Technically, it wasn't a ditching. You were trying to, again, circumstances. Everyone's just doing our best, and I'm feeling tense, honestly. I don't know. I don't know if you all are, I don't know how you guys are being so casual about all this. Like, literally, we could die at any moment here. We don't know what's going on.
It's called a mask. I think it's like my circuits are vibrating. I can give really good massages if you need it.
Maybe after meeting. Or if we survive. I think I need the adrenaline to keep us focused for a minute.
If you can give Shayne a shoulder rub during the meeting, that might help.
I could do that. However, what could happen is, since I currently have unlimited full access to the room, would you like to relive your favorite memory? Any of you? Would that help?
Maybe I should.
Or
get your mind out of the gutter, Lemon.
No, we didn't have sex. It was really cute. I relived it sort of when I discovered we touched hands once.
Oh, so you were boyfriends.
We
That's
kind
what
of
that means, right?
Just the hand touching was. Reba, what would your experience be?
I don't know.
Isko?
I've got one. Isko's gonna, being very familiar with holodecks, just kind of like forego Annie's aid, press a few buttons, zippy zap a few screens around, and the grid-like lines around us start to swirl and change until it is a orange sunset over a vast blue and green field. And he's just gonna say, you know, my dad was a space pirate. And
what?
We haven't talked in a while. But I remember he let me stay in the spaceship while he, I'm sure, got up to some nefarious things. And I didn't even mind, because for the first time, because the planet he took me to was one that was so full of wilderness and plant life. It was unlike anything I'd ever seen in a city, and unlike anything that I think we could ever see on a spaceship. So Isko's just gonna like hold his arms up with like the flowing green grass in the background and say, "This is a future that I want for all of us. No more exploding planets. No more evil ex-boyfriends. Vegan or not. Just life. And I'm gonna do everything I can to preserve that for us."
And as you look out on this simulated vista of an ideal scenario, a future that you hope to be able to achieve together now as reacquainted friends, that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Love that.
And when we pick up next in 2 weeks, the training begins for what will inevitably be found on the other side on our next episode of Atlas Terminal as we get closer to the conclusion of Campaign 1. Again, thank you to everybody who is watching tonight. Thank you to Lady Donegan for showing those points.
You saved us.
Hello. That was wonderful. And we're going to go around the virtual table real quick once again and let everybody know where you can find them should you want to be found. I am Michael St. Gregory. You can find me at Michael St. Gregory right down there across all things online, including my next new channel, Valiant Adventures, which is going to be another cool type of interactive tabletop role-playing stream. Please stay tuned for more info on that. A few of these lovely people may show up for a guest appearance every now and then. You never know. And of course, stay tuned for more inside looks at Atlas Terminal coming up on CouchSoup.com. Aundawyn, take it away.
Yeah, my name is An. I'm the creator of the TTRPG channel Roll D5, along with my co-creators Mika and Juli. And we play indie RPGs. So if you ever want to play something other than 5e, this is the place for it. And you can also find me on CouchSoup mostly these days, in a couple of episodes in regards to fun TV shows and some other things. And of course here.
And Juli.
Hey everybody, I am one of the 3 Hydra heads that runs indie TTRPG channel Roll D5, where we work with indie designers to showcase their games. Gonna have a lot of really exciting ones there. On my own Twitch channel, I have been playing Gubat Banwa, a Southeast Asian TTRPG with some really awesome people, including the designer of the game. If you want to listen to my writing, you can listen to award-winning audio drama The Realm Tree, a 30-episode fully voice-acted series featuring voice actors from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Genshin Impact, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and more. I also act and perform and stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Mika.
Hey, I am also one of the Hydra heads of Roll D5. Outside of that, I do things. Hey, hi, if you want to play a game together, let me know. This upcoming Monday, I will be on Tales Initiative playing the second part of a 2-part special of Heart. Hey, hi. I played Luke's Lemon.
I'll be real. I bring Mika with me everywhere, so...
Huck it, Mika.
It's pretty much true. Wherever Erika is, I'm probably going to be in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Even if I'm off screen, I'm there. You know I'm there.
True. It's true.
And last but not least, our resident medical extraterrestrial, M.
My name is M, not to be confused with On, and Rama, not to be confused with Aundawyn. It's
we were so tired at PAX, okay?
I'm known as M the GM, and Rama, or maybe that nerd who's on the internet making TTRPG content. My home channel is Level 1 Geek, where we believe everybody should be able to jump into this hobby with confidence. So we blog, we create edutainment on how to join TTRPGs. It's been a pleasure being here, and thanks for tuning into the show.
And thank you, everybody, for watching along, and we will catch you next time for the next exciting and thrilling adventure of this crew of now their own kind of rowdy rangers on the next Atlas Terminal. Yeah. Thanks again to CouchSoup.com, and we will see you in the stars of the future.